Taurus, the key word is permanently. Someone feels permanently stuck and doesn't know how to move forward. Okay. They know they must move forward, but how is the question. And permanently seems to be the only solution. Like, no, this is permanent. I'm going to be stuck in this area forever, unless Taurus fills the spot. Taurus gives me the answer. Taurus specifically has to come and use their specific shovel to dig me out of this ditch and help me to be free. Okay. So whether you are in this person's life, whether you're not in this person's life, maybe if they're in your life, they're not telling you this. They feel stuck in an area and they don't know how to get themselves out of it, but through you. Now, are there other ways and solutions? To me, yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. But if someone constantly believes that their only solution is you, then yeah, they might be stuck for a while, for a long while. You know what I mean? Because they ain't gonna look nowhere else. They're gonna keep thinking, oh, it's all Taurus' fault. Man, if it wasn't for Taurus, right? So they're gonna have to dig themselves up out of that themselves. You're not responsible. That's what I'm getting to. You're not responsible because somebody might feel guilty about leaving something as it was. It could be even a job situation where everything was left in disarray and you're like, I gotta leave because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't my job to organize it and straighten it out and do this and make it that and got. For some of y'all, let yourself off the hook. Some people may feel permanently stuck because Taurus is not there to rescue them. But you know what? You're not the rescuer in these situations. I think that's what the important part of the message is, to let you know, let yourself off the hook. Let go of the guilt of not being there to rescue people, because it's simply not your job. It's not your burden. It's not your responsibility. Okay. Let's see what we got. Somebody feels permanently stuck. Ooh, healing begins when you let go of oftentimes having to be the rescuer or being the one, even if it's just an encouraging word, or I got to pick you up or take you here or do that and da-da-da and fold into you and people please to you. Once you decide I'm not doing all of that, your healing begins. Why won't Taurus come and make it right for me? Because Taurus is healing right now. And some of y'all feel guilty for healing. And, you know, the more you start to heal, the more you start to move away from things that don't bring you that healing. And that's why people feel stuck, because you realize in order for them to feel healed and fulfilled, you have to sacrifice some of your own healing. And once you get a taste of certain levels of peace and healing, and you feel who can drag you backwards, you tend to stay away from them people. So some of y'all need to know you don't need to feel guilty for healing. Okay? Allow yourself to heal, and it's okay. Because whoever it is that wants you to rescue them, that what they're saying is, can you please, I know you got that green, you healing, but can you please just sacrifice your healing so I can heal, so I don't feel stuck, huh? Can you stop being selfish for just once? And just think about me and my healing, even though that's probably what you've always done. Anyway, let's see what we got. Very first card, current vibe and position. Somebody feels permanently stuck. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. So the cycle has closed or it ended, and it's time to wrap this thing on up. The season has changed. You're no longer who you were. Now you're this person. And this person is not the one to sit there and continuously people please, backbend, jump through fire hoops just to make everybody feel good. Okay, so the cycle has ended, and it says destiny's cycle and fate. You're moving into something different, and I don't want to say it's necessarily fate, but it's just like it's time. Like Mariah Carey, it's time. You know what I mean? In a high pitched voice, but it's time for you to move on. And I'm getting the last become first and the first become last. It's like you finally put yourself first. And for this person who feels permanently stuck, it's like, can you please just put yourself last so that I can be first again? Somebody feels like they're last in your life when they used to be first in your life. Okay, but that's your healing. Let's see what we got going on behind the scenes. Let's talk about something that you don't know and that you can't see. I'm gonna reveal it right now. 5 of coins. Woo, child. Yeah, somebody trying to make them withdrawals, honey. Declined. Is this permanent? Do my card will never work again? Somebody got declined. That's how they feeling in the background. Destiny has changed. It shifted. They used to come to this ATM and I'm talking about ball out at your spiritual expense, at your healing expense. Don't you just want to give me one more $100,000 spiritually, one more round? just so I can come up one more time. Nope. That decline, that will inability to withdraw. This is why things will start to flourish and take off for you. Dang, I'm glad that's the perfect depiction to show you and tell you, like, yeah, somebody is knocking on that door, but they cannot come in. And it's no, you don't have to feel guilty. I guess this is showing too that they went to my ATM to try to deposit or take out some of my peace and they got declined. Oh, they came because they wanted me to start arguing and rile me up and put me in a low vibrational state and they got declined. You feel bad for that? Whole time, every time they got declined, more peace currency got added to your account. They can't take it. They see all that peace over there. They see all that love you got for yourself. They need some, hey, come on, run me some of that. Let's see what we got. High vibrational, what's good, what's positive about all of this? Oh, yikes. Cry Me a River, Justin Timberlake. Maybe you don't care about the tears. Maybe the tears and the emotions is not moving you. Okay. Somebody crying heavy, permanently stuck. I can't move forward. It's a heartbreak, betrayal, sorrow. Somebody feel like, you mean to tell me I came to get some of your peace and I came to get control over you and I got denied and then went home and started crying like they the victim. Got your big old picture they went to what Staples and got a big old poster you printed out and put it on the wall. And now they really at home like, well, how I'm supposed to move forward if I can't get none of that? But the thing is, what I'm getting with this is that you're not moved by the tears or the slob coming out of their face. Oh, I don't mean to say this in a harsh way, but I'm gonna say it. That's what they get. Cause did they have an ATM for you to go to? You know, spiritually speaking, were they filling you back up with that peace and that calmness and giving you that healing? Or what is they the one contributing to draining you? You know? Okay. Anyway, what do we got low vibrational? What's something you got to watch out for? What's something they should have watched out for? Ah, the Fool card. Dang. Okay, so two ways. The first way, they should have never played you for a fool. And this is why I got that, and that's what they get. Cause yeah, they was trying, somebody thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna just keep milking you, milking you, milking you. You ain't never gonna catch on. You caught on, baby. And what they don't realize, this is like you moving on. Like you may have thought I was the fool, but let me tell you something about the fool. The fool is willing to take a risk on leaving you behind to see if they can do something else better. That's the whole journey of the fool. I'm going to take a risk and a chance by getting away from you, and I'm going to move my life in this direction, right? It's my destiny to move on from you, and I will have a fresh start. It's a fresh start, risk, and faith. They underestimated your faith. They underestimated your belief in yourself. They underestimated, again, your self-love and all that peace and all that healing and all that stuff. You took a risk. You took a chance. I'm going to leave this person. I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to leave this thing behind, and I'm going to risk it all. And it looked like it's going to pay off. Because whatever it is you left from, it don't get to drain you no more. Now you can use all that money or peace or healing or whatever to produce something else. You know, rightfully so. Let's see what we got next 7 to 14 days. Come on now. That's the 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's time to win. Oh my God. Okay, so this is winning, accomplishment, and wishes. The stuff that you wanted to come true for yourself, you're going to get because you stepped away from something that was draining you. Now you get to use it to produce something else. This is dreams coming true. Something you really wanted to happen starts to happen, and it's healing. This ultimate healing is what gets you there. So it's like you on a bridge right now, and this person is trying to get over that bridge or get, on the bridge with you so that they can make it to the other side of healing. But the thing is, if they come with you, you won't make it to the other side of healing. You'll go right back to their side of the bridge. So cut that off, or you did. You denied, you declined, and now you get to walk to the other side of the bridge. What's on the other side of your bridge? What's your dream? What's something that you really wanted? You can go get it now. Okay. Let's see what we got bottom of the deck. Ooh, the moon card, another major arcana. So you start to realize stuff. Things became illuminated. They was dark and shadowy at first, but then you got that even just a little bit of light, a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith, a little bit of I'm gonna just take a risk. And that was enough. Okay. I'm gonna just walk on the bridge. And as you took one step, you took another step and another step. And next thing you know, you made it to the other side. Okay. But you just needed that one step. You just needed that illumination of faith to let you take that first and second step. And then boom, you went off sprinting. Now it says illusions, shadows, and illuminate. Whatever illusion they was able to paint over your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna cry these crocodile tears. I'm gonna do all this kind of stuff to get you to do what I need you to do. And it ran out. Okay. You saw it for what it really was. For some of y'all, emotional manipulation, emotional blackmail, gaslighting. You found yourself expelling a lot of energy for stuff that wasn't even true. You just making that up because you want to sit here and argue. You know what I'm saying? And so when you let all that go, the good energy flowed. All right. So keep moving forward with the way you're doing. Don't feel guilty. Don't turn around and look back for nobody. Okay. If they didn't make it to the other side of the bridge with you, they're not meant to be there. Okay. So enjoy this season of your life. That's what I give for you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. And I'll see y'all in the next one.